Being in love is a feeling of an incredible attraction for someone in the opposite sex. Hello, this is Aunty Mary bringing biblical truths to life in relation to the family being the basic unit of our society. Today, we'll be talking on the topic how to keep romance in your marriage. Having romance in your marriage at all times is not a mystery. It is predictable, meaning that you can make romance to be in your marriage and to remain with you. It is predictable. You have certain things to do and you have certain things not to do in order for romance to remain in your marriage always. For you to make romance to be in your marriage and to remain, you must be able to understand factors that create and destroy feelings of love. That kind of feeling where you want to always be with that person. You want to always satisfy that person. You want to make that person happy. You feel the person's absence when the person goes away. That is what I mean. When your spouse feels loved, he or she will be happy. And so, he will also try ways to make you happy by doing the things that will make you feel cared for. That is romance in marriage. I will explain a concept which is called love bank. In every individual, there is a love bank, and every person that person relates with has an account in that love bank. When a person does the things that makes that person happy, feels cared for, feels valued, it means that person is dropping love units into his account in that person's love bank. And when the person does things that are hurting, things that will make that person feel bad, feel devalued, it means he is withdrawing love units in his account, in that person's love bank. So the balances that remain inside your account cause your spouse to either feel loved or to desert you. For example, if a wife gets up in the morning and the husband serves her breakfast in bed, which is what she likes, that is dropping love units in his account, in her bank, and that makes her to be attracted to him. Vice versa. When a spouse's emotions identifies that his or her spouse is caring, desires that he or she should be happy, desires that he or she should be successful. When your love unit balances in your spouse's account are up to a certain level, that creates romantic love and making that person to feel attracted always to you. That person would like to be with you, the person would like to serve you, the person would like to reciprocate and do the things that will also make you happy. If you want your instincts and emotions to support your marriage, your love bank account must remain above a certain threshold in order for you to live in romantic love. How do you keep your account always at that level, at that threshold where romantic love will be generated? I will talk about two today. The first one is caring love. Care is not concern that you show to your spouse. Care is that ability to make your spouse know that you love him, to make your spouse know that you want him to be happy, to make your spouse know that you value him and you will do everything to make him happy, successful, and develop. You should know that everything you do affects your spouse either subtly, negatively, or positively when it comes to that romantic feeling. In order for you to show care to your spouse, you should be able to change your behavior. You should be able to change your habits. You should be able to make that decision inside your heart that you are going to make your spouse happy. If you are not willing to stop what hurts your spouse, it means you are not caring. Your spouse notices that you are not caring, when his interest is ignored. When the right care is given, then your spouse will feel loved and he would desire to reciprocate. The greatest care which a spouse can give is meeting the spouse's emotional needs. There are 5 emotional needs in a man and 5 emotional needs in a woman. When these needs are met, then they will feel cared for and they will feel loved and they will reciprocate, making romance to be aflames in your marriage. So the 5 for the men are: he needs a wife who is attractive, a wife who takes care of the home, a wife who respects him, a wife who meets his sexual needs, and a wife who will accompany, who will be a real companion to him. Meanwhile, for the wife, her own emotional needs are: she needs a man who will listen to her when she wants to communicate, a man that she can converse with and he gives her the listening ear. She needs an attractive man. She needs a man who is supportive financially. She needs a man who will stand up for his family, taking care of the children, taking care of her, giving her security in that marriage. And she also needs a man who will give her security, protecting her in everything she does. The second one is an undivided attention. You have to give that undivided attention to your spouse. Spend time with your spouse. Discuss with him. Don't be with your spouse and your eyes and your mind is on the phone, or your mind is still at work. So undivided attention is the second one. In our next video, I'll continue to share the things that you can do to keep filling your love unit in your spouse's love bank. See you very soon. Thank you.